All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Crusader Kings 3 with Icarus Place. In today's episode, we work on county management. We work on kingdom management. We also go to war for the county of Annis. We have twins. We go on a hunt, and it's glorious. Sit back and relax to see what other shenanigans we get up to. Without further ado, let's see what we got here at the top with my sweet disfigured face. And I do appreciate everybody's comments on the last episode. You're 100% right. I totally pinned this dude for no reason. So we're going to go ahead and unpin. You don't necessarily need to join a confederation at this point. So we'll go ahead and ignore that with a right click. If we look at it here, you can offer hostages. You'll give me a hook and... Wait. Select a hostage to offer. Oh, no. No. I don't need to do any of that. We can create a couple different duchies. I don't have the gold to do that. I can declare some wars and low control. So with that low control, what we're going to need to do is we're going to get that up. That way we can start generating some money. See, go to our council. We will then... Where is my control? That'll be Marshal. So we'll increase our control and send them over to our newest county. And then let's check on this guy. You're being raided and a truce. What kind of money do you have? You have 158 gold. Is that enough money to get mercenaries? It is, but they're already hired out. So, what I'm thinking... just jumping right back into the action is to start fabricating the claim on this new county that I'm looking to capture. If we look at our tribe area, we have our gathering hall, or pardon me, a longhouse, and a sparring ground. So we'll go ahead and zoom out a little bit and unpause. Throw another pause in right quick. Caravan Master, Antiquitarian. You're $3. You can improve. Control plagues. Advance research. Improve the skills. How old are you? 52? Let's practice improving in the skills. And... we'll get a essential. Aptitude. Average. Legitimacy going up. It'll cost me 200. I don't have that much. So we'll just continue. What is going on here? Can I don't want a hook. I want gold. A gold member. So you have gold there. You just got raided. You don't really have a whole lot going on there. You declare war on you. Don't know why. Either way, we'll go ahead and just let that go. Hit the pause. Must demand you send your son, Hercules I, to my court as a hostage. This is the best guarantee of peace. Hostages, wardens of war. I'm going to decline. I'm training my guy. I don't want you. I don't need you. So, we then check out our little brilliant little Herculean boy here. So you are now 5. It's charming. Got some decent diplomacy and stewardship to start with. Got some... average prowess as a 5-year-old. That's insane. We're not gonna mess with that just yet. A little young. What are you? You are a member of the Confederate. You're attacking. You have a truce. Who are you attacking? Oh, you're all the way up there. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Training a warhorse, as I suspect or inspect the stables, my gaze is drawn towards the stallion, kept away from the others. He throws his head and stomps his hooves, displaying his powerful hindquarters and well-arched neck. The creature has the best of conformations and the worst of tempers. I've never seen such a warhorse before. Nah. Let's see if I can tame. Horse pins its ears back as I approach. His disregard for my crystal clear. For me, is crystal clear. The first meeting is important to earn his trust. Steady hand. Everyone has their price. Let's use a steady hand. It is a mighty feeling. The powerful horse follows my every whim. Now that I have earned his trust, he seems almost fond of me. I will keep him as my personal warhorse. Wonderful. Okay. Admiring the stallion that now follows my every command, I muse upon what I call him. Mythology, obviously. We got Icarus already. Bayless? Yep. That'll work. Cost me 66. I'll be in the hole just a hair. We do have another perk. We don't really have any of that. But it'll work towards strategist. Okay, get positive. Working on it. Are you still offer of confederation? Decline. I don't want to be a part of your band of brothers. We have development up to 3 in our capital now. We are almost positive money. Now we're positive. Let us kick this war off. Wait a minute. That's a problem. I can't go against all that. At least not right now. So we're going to focus a little closer to home. I need some piety, so I can't do that. We're just going to fabricate on you. That was a mistake. Oopsie daisies. Mistakes happen. In this clash of metal on metal, the chafing of armor, the sting of sweat. It's a dance. Me and my trusted sword will not be parted. Let's end the monotony. Yeah. We're going to continue to battle. Let me... I'll tell you what. I'm up in him, so I know how old he is and kind of where he's at. 3-6. Neighbor ruler won their war. It's starting to kind of get a little creepy. Can I... Oh. Don't even have to. So... military, your army, raise all. Excellent. I should just get absolutely walloped. Let's check out our skill. We'll envelop them. Is he really going to come at me? This is unbelievable. Literally as soon. I lost 5 to kill 348. Get wrecked. Okay. So thank you for the delivery of gold. Lost 25 to kill quite a few. Strategical impasse. I'm sitting around the map table with these two folks discussing our strategy. Eager to point out all the prime targets we should immediately send raiding parties to. I'd rather use, you know, let them both do it. Works for me. While we're doing that, I don't need to claim if I'm going to sit here and actually win it. Just like this. Blung, blung, blung. Guess you just stand at the wall and beat your shield. Is the way that you win sieges. Okay. And there it is. Thank you so much for your territory, and you may now go away. Chieftain Icarus. You're a much greater foe than I imagined. Thank you. Goodbye. Decision. I am not joining the Confederation. Got a couple different titles. Wars. What was that bottom one? Why would I give away my son? If you know why that would make sense, let me know down in the comments. Because I got no idea. Okay. So we'll go ahead and disband. We do have some control creeping up over here. Got 0 of the control. Can't construct anything. Okay. So now I've got my 4 holdings. Can have up to 5 here in the upper right. You see 4 or 5. 1 plus 1 because I am Irish. We love that. 2 for being a count, and 2 based on my stewardship. Got 2 living members. Open the Dynasty tree. Yeah, just my little Hercules guy. Are you too old or something? If you know what the age of menopause is in this game, let me know. Trainers approached me hearing rumors about the mighty steed and offering his services. All I ask is for a small swifter. He needs to work on his endurance. Is there one thing? I don't know. We can make him stronger. It's a strong warhorse. Wait. Huh. That's pretty cool. So where's he hanging out at? Respected expert, diligent planning, strong warhorse. There he is. Sweet. It's certainly going to help with my prestige. Becoming a famous person. So you're not part... No, you are. So are you. You're part of the Confederation. I'm the only one that's not part of the Confederation here. Almost looked like he had glasses. I don't think I'd take a second wife. I think we're just focused on securing my domain as it is right now. Hospice outpost. Can we level any of these up? I need a whole bunch of gold. So it certainly doesn't seem that way. Alright, we got another perk. We got sappers. Serve the crown. Ooh. That would be really good for the control. So I think I take that. Okay. So, with that, we're gaining almost 1 control a month. Just naturally. Well, I guess it's closer to half a control a month. Naturally. Offer of Confederation. Join the Irish. Will automatically join in defensive. May use the abandon. Confederates may not raid or declare war on each other. I don't think that's what I want to be doing, is the problem. I need a good amount there. So, control is sitting in a really good spot. At least in Leinster. Leinster. Let's see. You got MAME too. I'm just taking the prestige because I need it. That's where they move those to. Take a vow of poverty, invite champions, factions. Don't really have any factions. Organize a court. Manage the domain. I think that's a pretty good one. If you revoke... Oh, that's if you revoke it. You're going to point it for nothing, though, it seems. So we'll have you continue to work on control. That gives me half a control. Inspired moderation. Following the death sentence of a lowly thief, I asked my son and heir, Hercules 1, what he thought. He claimed he had learned his lesson about not reaching for more than one can handle. Let's keep him temperate. Master of the hunt. What do? Track regular game. Track dangerous. Track legendary. Okay. Does that go towards me? Is that somebody else? Dedicated to my faith. Okay. He's 9. Yes, temperate. I think. Let's go ahead and look for inheritable traits and alliance powers. You're 3. That's not going to be what we're doing. You're 9 as well. Alright, so Editor Icarus here. What I'm trying to do here is trying to figure out whether or not it makes sense to betroth my son to this person. I ultimately decided to do it. Let's send that off. Let's get that betrothal going. Alright, we are allied with the High Chieftain of Meath. Wonderful. Keep that rocking and rolling. Court out effects. You're terrible at all of them. Caravan Master, terrible. Oh. Tantrum Attorney. My Marshal is hosting what seems to be a healthy tourney or the 100th tourney for the year. My young son, Hercules, against all odds of nature, is wobbling around carrying a lance 4 times his size. And has found an ill-fitting helmet. Father, may I fight a round in the fray? Of course, child. And the warrior hold back their wrath. Be a good child. Go play with the horses. Of course, child. Possible outcome, 14%. That their Marshal is increased by 2. 42% chance they're injured. Ah, crap. Well, I wasn't really wanting arrogant. I was hoping he would be brave. Okay. I'll have to go take care of these folks. See if I can't get my gold back. Okay, just kicking butt and taking names. I got hurt again! What? Wow. Double the troop count and we lost more. Do I have any stronger champions? 150. I'm not going to spend that much gold because that's kind of ridiculous. What do I need? Wait a minute. Did I not grab everybody? I'll just smoke him this time. Oh, I didn't have the favor last time. I have it this time. Okay. 95 prestige. Sappers. Man at home. Rivals in single combat. Sappers. Let's get some more control going. Toil and hard work. My son is impressed with one of the house champions. Very long after finally meeting in person, he has been repeating the warrior's words to himself. Work hard and you can master anything. Do we want him to become diligent? Yeah. Let's flick you over to raiding. Okay. Fire and blood. Longhorn, the troops stand ready, awaiting my command. me the bounty. Okay, so we're rolling well. Perfect. Take in 19 gold. That'll be nice. Perfect. Let's get him back home. And what can we do here? War camps. Number of knights. Gathering halls. Reduces the cost of hosting a feast by 30% in this holding. Increase the levy. Prestige. Oh what? Screw it. Build it. Send it. And we'll disband. How you looking there, old boyo? Got Amazonian, Herculean, arrogant, diligent. Effects on Master of the Hunt, gained prestige. This dude's prestige is going up, yeah? Yeah. Your aptitude's good, advanced research. Effect on the liege is 8%. Whoa. My Master of the Hunt brings word of beasts spotted in the realm. I am hearing much talk from Leinster. Said the foul wolves have been terrorizing the locals, snatching livestocks. Should probably deal with that. Whoa. 69 prestige. Nice. Wolves terrorizing. What can we do? Let's plan a hunt. Okay. And we will hunt. No holding. Wolf sighting hills. Hills. Let's hunt there. So the only thing we can hunt for, or hunt as, is recreation. We don't have a caravan master. Yeah. Something's better than nothing, I guess. Our mountaineer, forder. Let's get a mountaineer. This is kind of cool. I've never messed with this menu before. Search parties. Okay. Got a mountaineer because I'm going to be in the hills. Well, let's just see what happens. Got hunt afresh. Start. I will be hunting in Catherluch. Lock. And time has come for us to part, I have no doubt. Our query is ferocious. Sure to entice daredevils to the party. Okay. Guest list. As we await the arrival of the rest of the guests, my servants can get started with the preparation. The gameskeeper check the grassland each day for signs of quarry, while establishing a camp closer to the hunting grounds. These wolves are close. I can feel it. Soon. Okay. You are waiting on activity guests, remaining 6 days until we begin. Okay, so we can't do anything. Just gotta let some time go by. Here we are. Your Master of the Hunt summons the party together. As the light reaches the camp in the valley, my men have been gathering sightings of the wolves. It seems... Let's see if the rumors are true. Let's get out there. It's a lovely day for a hunt, which means it's a nice day to be outside. As I fill my lungs with air, I spy a trove of gifts from Mother Nature. A Master of the Hunt and personal physician have dismounted to squat in the dirt. Chieftain looks like the look at all the useful herbs. Get back on your horse. Fascinating. What flowers? Decreases slightly. Let's just make sure the physician has what they need. The beasts bolt up on our approach. Steady, mind the ravine. This way. Let's just write it down. After hours of riding, we are finally cornering the wily beast. Our chase has not been in vain. Whether tired or defiant, the wolf at last halts, turns towards us, and lets out an almighty howl. The huntsmen quickly surround the growling animal which glowers at me. Its bare fangs frothing and dripping with saliva. Hmm. 15% chance of dying? Let's just shoot it. Boing. Take aim. Arrow strikes true. Straight into the beast's heart. That's how you do it. Bing, bang, boom. Got a trinket. Hunts like this. Hunts like these are pure joy. I cannot wait for next year. There's nothing quite like the thrill of bringing down a mighty beast. Next to the breakup, clumsily skinning the carcass after letting the game master take over. Who? We place an eager dog's share of the spoils on the stretched hide before departing the camp. That was really hard to read. You gain the trait. You gain participants. Wolf fangs. Prestige. Stress gain. -4. I'll give it to my boy. Hunts like these are pure joy. All these effects have happened. I've gained the trait Hunter. And I've given my boy some wolf fangs. Trinkets. Oh, no. Pause. At long last, I'm finally home. There's nothing better than arriving. My caravan master reports that we have journeyed for 114 days and traversed 9 baronies. Okay. So I can't add anything there. So we have finished increasing our control down there. We will do the same here. And continue to push our development in our capital. My wife is pregnant again. We love to see it. Let's just hope it's a girl. That way I don't have any inheritance weirdness shenanigans. Okay. We do have quite the confederation to go against. I want to continue expanding. Alba's huge. They're huge. Isle of Man. What? Do you have castles? You have a castle. So I would get hit with a wrong holding if I were to take that one. So we'll go ahead and leave that one alone. We got another perk. Herd rule. I don't really want to continue down the dread. Just a chance to commanders' armies. Oh. Let's take stalwart. There was a comment in the previous episode about how I probably should have led with stalwart and I wouldn't have gotten half my face chopped off. And you know what? That's pretty fair. Either way, we'll take that and just make sure that doesn't happen again. I got twins? Give them Irish names. Irish names. Who will become my dears? You are Hale, so you're a little stronger. You are a twin. And you are Hale as well. Sweet. Whoa. Lessons from the past. Though I will surely see many battlefields before I meet my maker, my library holds tales of war from 100 lifetimes. I have recently acquired a tome of the Great Battle of Tours as well as a time-worn scroll written in some ancient language. Who knows what forgotten secrets it holds? Ooh. Commander bonus. Let's try this. Lessons from the past. Even with the help of a dusty glossary, the scroll is reluctant to share its secrets, but I press on. As the night progresses, the most incredible story unfolds before me. Arminus, the son of the Germanic chieftain, had been raised in Rome, but plotted to forge an alliance of tribes to defeat the Romans. Artemis became an officer of the Roman general Varus and advised him to take a detour through Teutoburg forest. There, Artemis launched a series of ambushes. Due to his Roman education, he knew exactly how to combat the enemy tactic and lead his people to the decisive victory. Let's take the top one. We got a little favorite. Favorite children. Now you can choose your favorite child. This means they will have a higher opinion of you when you die. And when you die, you can choose to continue your legacy as them instead of your heir. Okay. Oop. Open your character view. Was that one? Ah. Understood. I'm not going to make a favorite child on this one, as my guy is so much older than all the other ones. And I think, actually, I'm going to put a pin in the episode here. If you have enjoyed this episode as well, make sure you are leaving that like, as it really does help me a whole lot. And if you want to continue to see this series on a faster clip, be sure you are subscribing. And why don't you comment down below and ask, when's the next episode? But until then, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.